Owie Kazowie. Oh no, bro. Skippy Rees. Oh no, bro. It's the Skibbity. The Skibbity Sigma. Yep, we're live. Skibbity Riz, Ohio Sigma. Wum wum, rum diddly dum. Why, Mr. Mayor? Okay, content. Hello, loyal viewer. I hope you're going to enjoy this stream. I know I won't. Oh right, there's probably stuff being said, but I can't see it on my screen because, yeah, you know, I got that turned off. I'll be able to read your chats in a minute once I...
Let him go! You'll only end up in more trouble if you continue!
How? You're telling me that a whole cutscene didn't even save? That's kinda crazy, NGO.
These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grab them. Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to get...
Someone
put this animal back in his cell.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on?
Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you.
Another one. Did you like my... No, I didn't.
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut
Just the two
Harley
of
thinks
us.
she has me trapped in this chamber.
We can
She
make
never
it
was
if
very
we
bright.
try. Just the two of us.
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more
Fuck it, I'm playing that song now. God damn it, you got that in my head.
behind them.
My God, it's Joker.
He's
He's
free.
free. There it is.
Sorry, feed's down.
Didn't like... No.
Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
I see the crystal raindrops fall in the beauty of it was when the sun comes shining through to make the rainbow in my mind when I think of you sometime and I won't spend some time with you. What's up, Spider-Dog? Just the two of us.
What is that stuff?
We can make
Joker
it if
toxin.
we try.
Listen,
Just
the room
the
is full of
two
poison
us.
gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them?
Just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted
This
water's
isn't a
all that
simple
is,
escape
and you don't make
Joker's
no
been planning
flowers
this.
grow.
Over here!
And
Please!
come for those who wait, not for those who wait too late.
I can't!
Along with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building them castles in the sky, just the two of us.
Attention.
You and
Air purity is now at normal levels. Attention. Decontamination process is
What are you waiting for? So close. You can almost see.
Raindrops fall in the window down the hall, and it comes the morning. And telling when the morning comes, and I see the morning sun, and it's the one with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. High, just the two of us, you and I. Two of us, just the two of us, make it just the two of us.
I'm over here. Quick,
Ow.
get in here before more of them come. No.
Joker.
You never know what it's like, but the future's just like ice. There's a cold, lonely light that shines from you. You wind like the rip you hide behind that mask you use.
I should go back to the holding
If you
cells.
think this fool could
Bowles
never
wasn't too
win,
smart.
well, look
He'll
at
have
me,
left a
I'm
trail.
coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know, well, I'm just standing. You just believe it. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah. Damn. Never could have hoped to win.
Oracle.
Starting down the road, leaving me
Bowles
again.
drunk his flask.
Mr. Mason meant to cut me
Let's see what
down,
the
and if I
forensics
love
can
her
follow
just
traces
as
of alcohol
circus,
from Frank's
you'll be a
brewery.
clown
Yeah.
by now. I'm still
Oracle.
standing better than I ever been. Alright, you know, I'm turning off the music. I'm not getting any chats or nothing, so like that's kind of the problem.
I should switch to my
Is
forensic
that I'm
scanner
just singing
and reveal
and it
the
probably
trail.
sucks ass, so like okay. Alright, well we got this, right chat? We got this.
Unreliable.
Oh, what's going on? How did Joker get free? Be quiet. What's happening?
What the hell happened?
How did you like that, man? No way you're following us now. We're trapped on that team.
Yo, what's up? What's poppin', Fancy Dan? My brother. Good evening. Good
Gordon was
evening,
taken up to
brother.
the surface in the elevator. If I want to follow
Follow
him,
him.
we need to do this the old-fashioned way.
Oh yeah, chat. I'm trying to watch B-Test. Not obviously like right now, but like I was watching B-Test earlier. And it was funny because So my sister's been sick recently, so I was kind of just sitting out on the couch with her while I, you know, was just watching it. You know, I was just chilling myself. Well, basically, you know, eventually most of our family came out while I'm just still watching it on my laptop, and all of a sudden my Jazz being a Batman chair mod worse than being. Oh yeah, way worse. 10 times worse, in fact. It's worse by tenfold. Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down. Yay! Gwen, it's clear. Get your ass in here.
You're some piece of work, Frankie. A girl could fall for someone like you.
Stop flirting with hired help, Harley.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know I only have eyes for you.
Did you hear that, Bats? Sounds like Frankie's working out just fine. Another valuable employee for the organization.
Right, Blue Knight?
Yes.
Blue Knight, get that shit off my fucking screen.
It's my stick drift. I really can't do it. I'm trying to.
Oh shit! I was like, get that shit off my screen. I can't.
Dude, like it wants to go. It wants to go left or something.
I keep seeing it, bro.
Okay, I think it stopped. I think we're good.
Weave. Okay, I'm gonna get the ground takedown on this dude. Nice. Because I'm Batman and I can. Weave. Or I'm gonna hit that guy. Not that guy, but
really like countering more. Yeah.
Shut up. I can quickly get this guy. Weave.
Bro, completely forgot what you were saying.
Works. Oh, yeah! I've basically figured out this fight here. The W chaired stream. Yeah. Funny thing, I said it earlier, I was tired and was gonna take a nap. I did not take a nap. I just kinda chilled out. I watched some episodes of B-Task. Like 2, I think. I didn't fully watch the Clayface one. I told you I had started watching it, but I was, you know, chair finisher. I'm not gonna finish my story now.
I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
I'm not gonna finish it because I don't want to anymore.
What was the story?
Joe Mama. No, well, if I tell you, then I'm gonna have to finish the story, and I'm not gonna finish the story, so like...
Sorry guys, I can't, I don't know what he was saying about, so I can't really...
It's your friendly Uncle Jay. I'm gonna have to ban you, Jay. Fancy, you ain't banning shit. This is why we love and adore you, Chair, because you're doing this shit again. Yeah, fair enough.
I think this time I'm here. And
yeah,
I'm well rested.
Now he's actually here for like more of it than the last 2 minutes.
Oh. I was there for like 5 minutes, like, what? You're leaving? Yeah, I just woke up from my nap.
Yeah, well, I messaged you hours ago.
Yes.
I've sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these odds. These odds.
Have you figured out the computer thing yet?
What do you mean?
The stream thing?
For streaming, no. Apparently, for, like, if I were to, you know, want to get everything, you know, like the, you know how, you know, Vigil and all them, they have, like, the death counter. Apparently, that needs a capture card, I guess. That's what, JH said.
I didn't think it, like, it needs, like, certain capture cards. I think there's, like, some certain stuff where like, you just need, like, a program and certain stuff.
It might be just, I don't know, I'll have to try and figure. Well, I still can't even do it because my fucking PlayStation, you know, my remote play thing isn't even working, so like...
I swear, if I go to your house and I figure out in like 2 seconds, I'm gonna be like very disappointed.
Dude, it just straight up doesn't open. Like, I figured out OBS, I figured out all that, but the fucking PS Play is what's getting me.
That's. Did you download like the remote play like from the PlayStation website?
Yeah, like from
Okay.
from from the PlayStation website and all that. I downloaded it and then, you know, did all that. Wait, I didn't get one of them? Fuck you.
It could just be like delete it and then re-download it again or something. Or
Yeah.
just take it give it some time. Sometimes like while I install something, or like when I create a new password for like a new account, it won't work immediately.
I've
So
given
I'll
it
take
plenty of time and it still fails me.
Amusingly taxing challenges, and well, you'll see. Ready for your first
one?
Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
I wonder what it could be. Oh, maybe that. You did it! Well done! I didn't expect a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective. Batman, over here! I saw you clear the room!
What?
Shut up, William.
No way.
What?
That's awesome. I guess
I know.
the Nasewell Gumball is gonna like have like a big announcement tomorrow or something.
Said something
Oh.
about Joker's army coming through
Coming
the
to
main
the main
gate.
gate.
I'm not sure if anyone
Two
cares
of my
about that.
guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was.
Oh, that's
Saw
sweet.
Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by
Blue Beetle, the animated series, will start production early next year.
Blue Beetle, the animated series?
Yeah, do you not know about that?
I did not know about that. That's badass.
So Blue Beetle, like the movie, I don't think it did well in the box office. But
I
the
don't
thing
think it's
is,
a total fail, but I don't think it really broke for a profit. I don't know. I didn't hear it was too bad, but I also didn't hear it was too great. Anyway, sorry, continue.
I really need to watch Blue Beetle someday because I really like Blue Beetle. But no, Blue Beetle, like it's getting like its own animated series. I think it was announced once James Gunn like took over, like when he did the announcement stuff. Like he announced that Blue Beetle was getting his own animated series, and then apparently like
Which
they're
Blue
gonna
Beetle?
start. I just said it. You know the Blue Beetle, the movie. Yeah, that's
Okay,
that,
so is it connected
fucking
to the
dumbass.
movie?
Yeah, it's
Well,
just
you
connected
brought
to
up the movie. I didn't know it was like. I thought you meant it was kind of. It was.
Why would I
just
bring up the
relevant
movie
just
for
be-
some reason? Oh, you
Well,
know Blue Beetle from Brave and the Bold? Yeah, you know what I mean?
because
This
Blue
is
Beetle got
stupid.
his movie, and so they wanted to keep Blue Beetle, relevant. So they were giving him an animated series. It's kind of simple.
I think it's really cool that he's getting his own animated series because like I think Blue Beetle really excels in that genre, just because like and other stuff. I kind of really hope they dive into, I don't know, like I hope he teams up with Batman and like maybe Booster Gold. Those are my two favorite team ups. I'm just more curious.
Wasn't the Blue Beetle movie in the DCEU though?
No, it had like no ties. I think it was, but since like the movie had like no like really
real ties, so they're just are they just gonna make it canon to the DCU then?
Yeah, DCU. Like it didn't show a picture of like Henry Cavill Superman. It was just like they just named reference. So it was like sort of a soft launch to the DCU, and like I guess James was just like, yeah, let's do it. It's like Blue Beetle, favorite character, and it's like the third version of Blue Beetle, like
Jaime Reyes.
Yeah. I don't know about like the lore and like in that movie, like what the established lore, like is Ted Kord dead?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what all the names are because I know the second and third one. I know Ted Kord and Jaime Reyes. I'm really.
The first one is like, who fucking cares?
The first one, who fucking cared?
No, you don't understand, Fancy Dan. I'll read the other comments later. I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
But no, my sister is a big Booster Gold fan. Like she actually bought like she went to like a comic book store.
What did he say
and
about Booster Gold?
He said like Blue Knight's the only Booster Gold fan, and I'm like, yeah. Kind of. But my sister's more of a Booster Gold guy. Yeah. She just loves like a Booster Gold. I think because like how goofy he is, and like he's kind of a loser. And she kind of likes about him. Like, she went to a comic book store and bought a Blue Beetle, like a Booster Gold comic.
What a fucking nerd! Imagine buying
Like
comics.
she bought, yeah. I'm just thinking like giving her like Booster Gold comics and stuff. So she has
like I'm not the biggest guy on Booster Gold. Just 'cause, I don't know. I like silly Batman, like or not Batman, but just like silly characters in general. But it's something about Booster Gold that I don't know. I just don't really like him all that much. There's adaptations I like, but there's just
I like Booster Gold. But I did give my sister a Booster Gold like comic book. It was a Just Sleep book, but basically Booster Gold was in it for the most of the time, and it's like him and Blue Beetle buy an island, and they like kind of have like a resort and all that stuff. Yeah, there's a cover on it. It's like you know the character. If anyone knows the character Fire, like Fire and Ice, the character, you know, green hair, like, becomes fire and all that stuff, right? Like, she's in the cover and all that stuff, and she's wearing a bikini, and it's kind of suggestive, and, like, it's just Booster and, like, Booster Gold and Blue Beetle. They're just, like, sitting in a chair, and they're like, thank you for the drink and all that stuff. And I remember, like, as soon as I showed it to my mom, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this book, because I know what happens. My mom was just like, oh, like, and I was like, no, hold on, this isn't what you think. But yes, getting back, yeah, they're making their animated series on stuff.
So okay, so I pressed download for the PlayStation, you know, like remote play. But for some reason, whenever I I download it and then it says open file, it says select an app to open this .pkg file, and it's Notepad and Windows Media Legacy Player.
Are you ready to give up yet?
Yeah, I would need more research about it. I'll be honest. I could probably figure it out. It just takes some time. Okay, what did someone say? Shinobi. Did someone say Gumball? The Master World Gumball? Yes, Master World Gumball. Apparently, they're gonna have like a big announcement tomorrow. I don't know what the announcement is. It could be like the TV show.
I figured it out.
I think it's the TV series. I'm not sure about the movie because I heard the movie's kind of stuck in. Yeah, I don't know if it's like I actually don't know if it's like a theatrical animated movie or like those DVD animated movies. I really don't know. I last time I heard that was stuck in limbo because they were like, I think they were trying to like sell it off, but I haven't heard anyone like picking up the movie at all, which is kind of a
live action Gumball movie.
No, but I did hear like the movie's gonna tie it, like it's gonna connect the old show to the new series. This isn't Gumball season 8 or something. I think they had 7 seasons. This is a new series that they're being made right now.
Gumball, the animated series, just like Batman, the animated series, soon to be Blue Beetle, the animated series.
Yeah, I just got on Twitter and they're like, oh yeah, like their profile thing. I was like, yeah.
Bro, where the I just downloaded the fucking thing. Where is it at? Fine. You know what? God, I give up. Fine. God, you win. You win. You won't like I downloaded the fucking PS Remote Play and then I look and it's just not there.
You are performing just below my predicted expectations.
At this rate, you'll never beat me.
Yes, I will, Riddler.
I'll beat you soon enough.
How is that not aligned? How is that not aligned?
I like Blue Beetle, but his love interest, oh my god. What is his love interest? I'm trying to think. Does he even have a
He's
love
a
interest?
teenager. He doesn't need a love interest.
Like, the only thing I can think of is, like, Huntress, and that was it. So I'm just like, I don't even think that's canon. I think that's just something they made for the show.
Canon.
VFX.
It's canon. But no, I'm excited to, like, learn more about Blue Beetle. It's like animated stuff. Like, it's animation. I'm gonna watch that. It still kind of sucks that Blue Beetle is getting his own animated TV show before Wonder Woman. Like, how the hell does that happen?
Because it does.
Do you want to upgrade?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna wait until I get that second one. Boom.
I have a girlfriend.
Dr. Quinzel. I know. I've seen the tape.
Anyway, I thought it would be good to talk about your childhood.
Oh, memory
Have
of...
fun taking a shower, I guess.
Not what I was trying to go for, but that worked.
Okay.
Oh.
Strategy.
Indeed.
Lots of evading.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, right in the ball.
Yes, Jay, stream, another stream. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I didn't even realize Jay.
Yeah. Yeah.
My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, how dare you not censor that word that, you know, means standing in a tub and having water poured down on you. God.
I got no notifications for the stream, not sure why. Yeah, it happens.
Because I didn't want anyone to know about it or something. I don't know.
You got embarrassed. I don't know. I don't know, you excited for the Blue Beetle series? Because I'm just like...
No. I'm kidding. I mean, with it being Jaime Reyes, I feel like it'd be pretty cool. I feel like Jaime Reyes is like a Blue Beetle you can do a lot more with, just because of the fact that, you know, he has the scarab and all that. Because Ted Corden, the one that we don't give a shit about, you know, they just use like gadgets and all that.
But
But
what about the bromance between him and Booster?
yeah, that gives Ted Corden upper advantage, you know.
The only thing he's known for.
It's like, hey, dude, you know that one Blue Beetle? Which one? There's like 3 of them.
The gay one.
I don't know. He had a bromance with Booster Gold. Oh, you're talking about Ted Cord. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, what about? Yeah, I don't even know.
My journey lasted little over a
Well,
month.
man.
Visiting
both Metropolis and Keystone.
Because I watched Creature Commanders. I don't think I would have watched it unless it was like animated stuff.
returning home in good spirits,
Creature Commandos.
eager to see my wife and family.
Creature Commandos was really
I
good. I
ended
fucking
it
loved it.
kneeling in their blood.
The animation was
Broken
really good.
fragments of my
Bro, it
life.
was so good. For weekly episodes, that's crazy, honestly.
Well, it was like 8 episodes, and I think it got like it was starting production in like what 2022, late 2022 or early 2022.
Doesn't even matter. It was still really fucking good.
Talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
I really hope DC Animation is like gets back on top, because I think like over the last 10 years, their animation has been
Very middle of the road.
I think it's just been like okay. It wasn't like peak in like early 2000s and late 2010. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, early. Watch, you can miss that guy on the left. Oh my god, it actually hit him this time? No, take him down, Batman!
I'm trying to think, like, is this version of the game more buggy than the original? Because I feel like this...
Probably. I've heard it way more. Like, I've heard so many people like, yeah, it's way buggier.
I don't really remember this on my PS3 one.
Because I played the Xbox 360. I played the Xbox 360 version, and I had like little to no bugs. Like literally no bugs I can even remember, honestly. So.
I really need to stream this on my PS3. I know that when you're streaming the older consoles or like the Wii version, you need to have a capture card. But I know like I think with these like PS5s and stuff, I don't think you really need a capture card or anything like that, because like technology has advanced so much. I know
technology.
Technology.
I returned to my
We're not cavemen. We have technology. Don't. Just start slamming the fucking computer.
I'm trying to think, like, when did DC Animations fall short?
Oh, hold on a minute, my mother's calling.
His mom's calling him. Oh, I just realized something. It doesn't have, like, the, it didn't track Gordon's trail, so, like, the detective vision's, like, it's just default.
earning my respect, Dark Knight Detective. I'll let you help me find my socks if you keep this up.
Bro. Oh my god, dude. So, my mom just called me, and she was like, and she said movie. She was like, hey, where are you watching your movie at? And I was like,
movie?
yeah, cause I was watching B-Task earlier and all that, and I guess she thought it was a movie. Well,
I wouldn't
I thought, well,
criticize her for thinking it was a movie.
Here's the thing, I thought that she meant, like, what site, you know, like, what streaming service. I was like, Max, and she's like, what? And I was like, Max, you know, the streaming. She's like, no, like, where? Like, are you in your room? And I was like, oh, yeah, why? And I didn't say that I wasn't watching it. And then she's like, because I'm hearing a lot of language, and it's very loud. And I realized, oh, crap, like, if I say I'm not watching it, she's gonna know that it's me. I was like, yeah, I'll turn it down. And she's like, okay, because, like, it's very loud. It feels like you're in the hallway.
So you're just...
And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, sorry about that. I'll turn that down. She's like, okay, thank you. And I was like, all right, love you, Mom. Bye. And she's like, bye. And I was like, oh, God. I was like, bro. Thank God I didn't realize. Thank God I didn't say, like, oh, I'm not watching it. Kind of a genius,
oh my
to be honest.
Yeah. A accidental genius.
Very much accidental, yes, but still a genius nonetheless. Count her.
Weave.
What? I thought your room was soundproof. Is she hearing you or something, or what?
I don't know how she heard me, honestly.
Because I'm just like, if she heard you, just imagine the.
I mean, obviously it's not like soundproof, but like.
That's really funny. But yeah, I was gonna be like, I wouldn't blame her into thinking like B-Task was a movie, because it basically.
I just knocked off one of the guys.
Yeah, because it basically is because of like how much money they spent on like each episode. Like it's. Oh no! Oh my gosh!
And they say Batman doesn't kill.
That's one thing I miss about the one thing about this game is that you can actually just like throw enemies off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like they can actually just die. Unlike the other games
like,
where there's just like an invisible wall.
City, sometimes you can get it to happen, but dude, Night, bro, Night is so dumb because you literally can't even like, if someone climbs up a little like a ladder, you cannot send them flying back down. It does not work. It is so dumb. It just always stops them. I'm just like, why?
Yeah, there's like $500,000 for each episode for B-Task.
Yeah.
So I don't really play. I mean, like if you watch Mask of the Phantasm, it's like they look the same. Like if you take an episode from B-Task, and just like they look the same.
Yeah.
like most of the time when you're watching a TV show and then like a movie from it, you can see like the different qualities like a movie would.
Would you say that's the same with the Batman and then Batman vs Dracula?
I'm trying to think like the only thing that would be like maybe good about it would be like I think like it sounds better, like the movie sounds better, like the quality of the sound effect. I don't know why. It just sounds a little bit better.
Sometimes I think like some of the animation might be a bit smoother in the movie, but I really could just be wrong on that.
I think it's more. I think there's more memorable shots from like the show because the show had some. I'm not saying it didn't have memorable shots, but I think the movie has more. And I'm trying to think like the sky is definitely more of an upgrade
because it always it stayed consistent.
It was consistent throughout the whole thing. Okay, if you watch the first episode of the, I know. If you watch the first the Batman episode, right, the sky changes 3 times. No, 4 times. At first it was green, and then it got purple, and then it was like red. I'm just like, what is going on with the sky? It is
got
so
pollution crazy.
Yeah, it's so polluted, man.
Bro, everyone in Gotham just like, bro, why the color of the sky changing again?
It's just like, why? I don't understand. Someone explain this to me. Jerry, do you watch Fallout?
Yes.
No.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh, you're screwed, big boy. Bam!
And use that glitch to your advantage. Ooh.
Bro stiffened up.
This guy's
Wait,
out.
he looks like he's trying to form a swastika. Oh god.
Oh, he didn't do the thing. He didn't do the thing I did. However, I like the wall, and the guy just fell in.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's like, why is the sky
broken?
changing?
Oh.
Ooh.
Hey, buddy, you good? I'm almost there. I'm really close. Hold on. It's just a little further up there. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can help you out, buddy. That did not. He looks like he's at least enjoying
the wall
it.
again. Can you try to blow up the wall again? Okay, look up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you blew up the wall. Oh no. Oh no.
What happens if Batman stands under it? Bro, will you stop screaming at me? God.
When the back itches out of reach.
Hold up, my back itches. When that back itches just... It's all...
Oh god.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Return to Batman Arkham Asylum, Return to Arkham. Or Return to Arkham Asylum.
Batman!
I am...
I don't know what happened. 1 minute we were doing our evening rounds and...
Damn. What about...
Oh, I'm here, Mike. Hold still. I'll get you free.
You okay? We're safe.
It's like that kind of reminded me of that one scene from that Forest Fire Films video. It was the like the Justice League one. You know, like they went to, like Batman went up to the Watchtower and it's like talking to Superman, and then Superman's like, oh, to the secret, like I can't remember what he said, but you know they were discussing like
secret platform.
And then just that was right in my ear. That's what I was trying to think of for the because you know she was screaming Batman's name while I'm right in front of her. That was right in my ear.
Press station.
Yo, one of those inside. Bro, y'all ever get like an itch whenever it's like, you know, it's like one of those itches in your in your throat, and obviously you can't reach that. This poor dog needed my help.
I guess going.
Who you calling a dog?
Point earlier.
What, on the Batman and how the sky constantly changes?
No, I was gonna say like the animated movie, like DC animation. I think they really peaked, and then it just, I don't know, before after like the 20th, I would say after maybe Flashpoint or something, I feel like it just sort of just fell off. Afterwards, I mean, there were some good animated movies or like shows that came out during that time. Like one of the things I remember was like the TMNT Batman movie. Like that one was really good. I really liked that a lot.
What are you waiting for? Fools, eh? Get down there now!
Like that was really good, but I know I think they partnered up with like Nickelodeon Animation, so it was like a combination of like both teams.
Nickelodeon.
And then of course I really liked the Long Halloween. I thought the Tomorrowverse movies were
the Tomorrowverse sucked.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Just punch him in the ass.
Oh, the table didn't break this time.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event.
Wait, I know how to break it.
Cut me free.
Oh man, come on.
I've done it. Don't table the break.
Sorry. Relax, you're safe now.
Yay! He was happy. He was
that
happy
poor. No, I think he was. I think it's delayed, so he was.
It is delayed. I think he had it like
called
a
the
few
femboy lover. That was your. Was that your alt again? No, Femboy Lover is not my alt Marvel Rivals account.
Oh, man in a chair.
How would you know? Man in a chair. Actually, it's just man chair. Yeah.
Will all patients
Remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation.
I'm trying to think what other. I like Death of the Superman Part 1. I thought it was really good.
Death of the Superman, yes.
There wasn't really a lot of animated TV shows over there. Like the only thing I could think of is like Teen Titans Go, and that's it. Like the last Batman show, like 2013.
We need another animated Batman show. I mean, I know we got Cape Crusader, but like, I mean, like
way too
present.
long to be made.
I mean, present day. You know, like just present day Batman, not alternate timeline, not set like years and years and years before. No, not set like a different time, like time zone or not time zone, whatever it's called.
And then Superman took like, I think it took them like 20, almost 20, like around maybe almost 30 years for Superman to get another TV animated show. Like the last one was like Bruce Timm's like Superman the Animated Series, and then finally we got My Adventures with Superman.
I only watched the first episode of that. I want to watch the rest of it, but like I just have been busy watching all the Batman shows.
I watched it. I watched the first season. I thought it was really good, and then like just like second season, it goes alright. I just think I kind of lost interest.
That's right.
I don't think
right
it's
there.
bad. I just think,
See, got the.
Why would you never play the PS3 version? Return the Arkham graphics are so bad. Because we have no way to stream the PS3 version.
I don't even have a PS3, bro.
That's the thing. We can't stream it. If we did, we would. Like obviously. But since
if I get a PC, because PC has the Return to not Return to Arkham. They have the Game of the Year version, which is the like the PS3 and all that version. Also, the graphics in this one aren't bad. It's just the shadows are gone, or not the shadows like in general, but yeah, they changed the lighting.
Well, my problem with it is like the lighting is really off. Batman's face model is off, and of course, again, this
beautiful. Look at it.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Nintendo Switch, Arkham Asylum City ports are the PS3 versions. Okay, but we don't have a Nintendo Switch. Like you do understand that we don't have that. We don't have a way for us to do it as of right now. So we're doing this with.
This is the only way we got, and this is the way you're gonna deal with it. Okay.
I love how people are just like, oh, you know, there's this thing, you know, they got these ports, and it's like we understand that, but we physically can't not do it right now.
You can play this version on PC or like Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I know.
It's like telling like some foreign countries like, oh, just buy food at McDonald's or something. It's like you do realize they don't have it.
Did you know that you can get chicken nuggets at McDonald's? Like, yeah, if only we had a McDonald's here. Dumbass.
Yes. Cheer. Return the Arkham gives Max Head room vibes. Everyone looks like clay. Rip Low Bro came to complain for real. Basically, it's like, yeah. I'll say this. I like how they added the rain. That's really interesting. I like how they added rain in this version. I don't think the texture, I think the textures are a bit more, cause
defined.
Because of the PS3 version, the textures were they didn't really have any textures. I think the textures in here is definitely an improvement. What are you doing? Okay.
Oh. Yeah, you detonate both of them and then immediately just walk out.
I know, I'm not saying I don't know why the PS3 version didn't have rain. And you can't really say oh, they couldn't do it. They absolutely could do it. There's sections.
I heard that was why, and then I was like, wait a minute. And then I was hearing all that, and I was like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure the PS3 version could handle rain.
Yeah, it had the Scarecrow sections. like there's rain in those sections, but there's no rain in the outside, and it's like, why couldn't they add a rain?
This fine institution. Few would have
The
believed
lighting
it to
and
be
texture
the
feels more
premier
like
psychiatric
Arkham Knight,
evaluation
a
and
little,
rehabilitation
very
center
bold,
it has become.
very dark, bold
Everyone
colors.
knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who have been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery. Anyways, I just love hearing that. Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you.
Probably budget Arkham Asylum was a small game, as they didn't think this was a big hit. You can't.
They
say
knew it'd be a
budget.
big hit, though. That's the thing.
It was like a little bit. It was a little bit. I'm saying a little bit. They didn't know it was gonna be a big hit. It wasn't until like they released the demo. That's when like a lot of people were like, "Oh, this could be like a big hit."
Yeah, and plus, like I mean, obviously, I don't know much about it, but like,
even in the 2009 Arkham Asylum was a very small game. You have PS2 games with more content than Asylum,
which makes it more like odd that they didn't add rain.
Again, like I'm telling this right now, they absolutely could have added rain. It's like, it's just really weird that they didn't, because it's like, okay, they designed people with raincoats because they know it was gonna be, because they say it's like gonna be like a rainy night, and it's like there's no rain in this thing.
Like beginning cutscene.
Okay,
rain.
Right now we're about to enter a scene of the Scarecrow section, and there's going to be rain in there. Okay, this happened in the PS3 version. So I mean, you can't tell me, oh, they couldn't add rain. They absolutely could have done it.
What is so small?
Unless you give me like some sort of like a direct quote from them, the reason why they couldn't add rain. Let me know.
Maybe the rain they wanted was just too advanced to have constantly playing. You know, like 24/7 on loop.
Maybe, but I mean, I highly doubt it, man.
Because I mean, the rain looks really good. And the Scarecrow sections aren't that big.
Like, it's a simple, like, I don't know, it's just like, it's really simple. It's just adding rain effects. Like, all the other things, I'm just like, it seems more
Lego Batman
like
was your best bet before Asylum in terms of quality. Yeah.
I like how they added the DLC
in Return to Arkham. Yeah.
We put a crazy amount of effort into the K physics, but no rain. Yeah.
Literally, it was like 2 years to develop entire K physics. No rain.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Oh, it's like that trade-off. That's literally what it is. Just the trade-off meme. It's like trade-off for you get high quality physics for Cape, but you don't get rain.
Yes. Not really. I was alive in 2009. Batman games didn't sell that well. They sold enough. They didn't make a big list with big style. Yo, it's back and being high. Okay. Return to Arkham back. Never got to play the Joker DLC. I did. I think I can't remember. I think Asylum was...
I was gonna say, like, yeah, Batman games weren't really the greatest back in the day. I mean, you had stuff like...
I don't think we ever said the like old Batman games were the greatest. I don't think we said that.
Well, I was bringing up like other Batman games. Example, Batman Dark Tomorrow. Just throwing that name out there.
I'm trying to think of what good Batman games. I think Batman Begins was like an okay game. Like, I don't think it was like a terrible game, but it wasn't like the greatest.
So it was like Batman Vengeance, Batman Rise of Sinzu, Batman Dark Tomorrow, and then obviously you have the Lego game. I heard Batman Vengeance wasn't terrible. I heard Rise of Sinzu. Yeah, see, look at all this rain. Look at all this beautiful rain. Oh my god! I'm gonna.
Like, this was in the PS3 version. This was in the PS3 version I was talking about.
But are you sure, Blue Knight?
Batman and Robin on PS1 and Jim, but aged badly once I could games. Wait, what? No, are you talking about the Batman and Robin tie-in game?
Yes, that is the one. Yes, the PS1 game. Yes.
No way! You're telling me that's a good game. This is a hidden gem.
My ass.
No.
Listen, we watched Just Bad Games.
Yes, we know what we're talking about.
Well, more so, we know what they were talking about. And even just watching that
gameplay,
talking
about, like, the Adventures of Batman.
No, he's saying Batman and Robin 2001 PS3 or 2000 PS3. Like,
yeah,
that is the.
I don't know.
That is the
You
tie-in
lost
game.
me right there. You lost me right there.
That he is 100% talking about the tie-in game.
No way. I'm just like, I played these games.
I played these games before. The game was hidden and it should have stayed hidden.
I don't know. I really think they may have just forgotten.
I mean, like, making a point that they made in the Just Bad Games video, it was impressive. Like, the Batman and Robin game was impressive because of the fact, you know, it had an open world. For a PS1 game. Doesn't make it good, though.
Gatekeeper, though.
Get some vitamin D, Scarecrow.
We're not old man in here. He's like, back in my day, you had to play a game and it was bad. Yeah, but we also have the internet.
You can only judge if you played it. That's not how that works. You know?
I can judge anything I want, and I...
Exactly. Like, I could judge,
Don't know words doing that meme.
I don't even know what that...
Fellas, is it gay to... And he keeps, like, exhalating, basically. Is it gay to breathe? I mean, you're literally
Is it gay to breathe? I mean, you're literally inhaling dick particles.
Is it gay to make sense? I mean,
you're literally surrounded by so much dick. Whee!
Oh my god.
I love doing that.
It just starts off like super like normal.
Is it gay to breathe?
I mean, you're
literally inhaling particles. Fellas, is it gay to be gay? Is it gay to be alive?
I mean, you're literally existing with the world with so much.
Fellas, is it gay to be a man? I mean, you literally have a dick hanging out of your in your pants.
I'm trying to think like good Batman games before the Arkham games came out, because I think there's some good ones. Well, I mean, obviously the Lego Batman games were good.
But that's just like unfair. That's just unfair.
I'm trying to think like what else, because I think there was a B-test like tying game. I think that was good. Like a 2D port.
Oh, what about Arkham Knight? You know, Arkham Knight, the game that came out before Arkham Asylum. Because that's how that works.
I'm trying to think.
Pee himself. Someone bring me a bucket.
But no, that Vengeance game, like, I don't think it was that bad. I mean, I think the combat sections are really poor out, but I think there's some cool moments, I think. I really want to play that game, I think.
I wonder what happens if I'm gonna skip. If I skip this cutscene. I bet nothing will bad will happen, right? What the fuck?
I would say so. Arkham Knight is pretty much. I think it's an understood, like, masterpiece.
No, it is not. I'm sorry. I will still stand by that Arkham City is. Fun fact, Arkham City was also the very first Arkham game that I played.
Mine was Asylum and then City, and then I jumped to Night, and then I played Origins later.
Yeah.
I can't remember why. I think my dad refused to like buy Origins. I think he heard like bad stuff about it. Can't exactly remember why.
Bro heard all the freaking nerds reviewing it. I was like, no, I will not expose you to this game, my child.
I mean, to be fair, they did have some good points. But there's some good Batman games after the Arkham games came out. Brave and the Bold was a good one. Like a Batman 2, I think that came out before or after the Arkham game, right? I can't remember exactly. Telltale, like they had some pretty good ones. I don't know, good. Well, would you call Telltale Batman like a video game? Because they're more like
interactive movies.
Yeah.
Weave!
I really need to play Telltale again because I really like their take on Batman.
Oh god, it didn't throw the batarang.
Yeah, that was weird. I heard the sound effects.
That's what happened earlier. That's all I'm saying. That's exactly what happened earlier whenever I failed in the medical building. I was telling you about that a bit ago. It played the sound effect.
It's really confusing because I can't tell. It's just like it's because of you because you're just being dumb, or it's
no.
It's like a 50-50.
I'm being dead at. That's exactly.
No,
how
I'm not saying. I'm not saying this is the occasion.
I know. I'm
saying other times. I'm just like.
No! Look at his health bar. Look at his health bar. Why? Why?
I knew it.
Bro, his health was all the way down.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh come on. Alright, hold on, I need to... Oh my god, that is so dumb. His health was all the way down, or like as in that bar was all the way down. Well, hold on, you know what, let me look into it, because maybe it only went down a bit after I punched him or something, but even then, it would've, you know, he would've... Here, let me skip ahead a bit. Skip. Okay, that's too far. Yeah! Yeah, his health is all the way down! That's crazy. I blame Blue Knight. What? Who said that?
No!
Nar.
Is Commissioner Gordon here?
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you.
Wow, guys, look, we're playing Arkham Asylum again.
Sharpie loves his characters. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side?
What? Oh, the heck. No, don't they?
Look at all this new security.
How's the guy supposed to break out of here?
New patient in the intensive treatment lobby. All non-essential staff to vacate the area.
It's always nice.
I don't know what WB were thinking like after 2010s and 2020s because there's really no DC project that happened. I feel like nothing happened during that time period.
Everything went.
Or just like the only thing that would really that was going for them would be like the animated movies. After that, I can't really.
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bat? Oh, tell me, batarangs, bat claws, bat smacks.
Yeah, I think the texture in this game is nice because like the PS3 version, they all look like kind of clay or something like that. I don't know. Can't really describe it. But it didn't really look polished. I mean, like that was. I'm not hating the game for it, obviously.
What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4.
You know what, this game, like, to make the graphics look better, like, when this came out in 2009, I think they should have gone for a, cel-shaded, style, if I'm being honest.
Really?
I think so. I think cel-shaded games, like, even, like, really old games, like, cel-shaded style, they still hold up because, like, it's not realism. And it's just like they have their own art style. Like, look at Ultimate Spider-Man, for example.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
You know, You
I don't
know,
know, I
like
just think
it
I'd
has like
prefer
a
this game
comic.
how it is now instead of cel shaded. I don't know. I just like the kind of grungy look. Also, I'm going not minimum brightness, but darker, just to gotta make it look good
Who
when
knows?
I beat
I
it.
can't really. I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with realistic games. I think they've gotten better over the years. I really miss like, you know, art direction games.
Yeah, I miss more stylized games. To be honest,
seems to be in satisfactory.
Like
I think that maybe that's why I want for like the next Batman game to have like drop the realism. Because we've already done that before.
What I want is I want kind of realistic, but I do want it to be more cel shaded.
Happy to drop my pants.
Like, I'm trying to think like a realistic approach, but like it had cel shaded stuff in it. I feel like there's one game out there. I can't put my finger on it.
Classification system active. Shoot to kill. Permissions granted.
Motion sensor oh yeah, motion sensor function. Yeah, that exists. Basically, gliding or using the remote control batarang, you can move your controller and it'll move like whatever you're doing in game will move with it. It sucks. It sucks very much, but it's fun.
Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
I thought High Five Rush looked really good. I don't know if anyone knows that game.
Wait, Hi-Fi Rush? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I never played it. I've seen like it in the store, but I know. Oh my gosh, dude! Look at that! Look at how pixelated that helmet is. 0 out of 10 game. Looks terrible.
Yeah, like the game just dropped out of nowhere. There's no like no marketing, like no like the release date. It just dropped one day and people were playing it. Apparently, the combat system was like rhythm based, and it sounded like what the combat for the original Arkham combat was supposed to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I looked at Hi-Fi Rush, but like it had an art style, and I really liked. Like there's some cutscenes where like it went from 3D to a 2D animated thing. So that was really nice. I wish more games had more cel shaded or like a art direction. I don't know. I'm kind of getting tired of realistic games. Yeah, I mean, like it's fine.
They look good, but like I want more style.
Yeah, like Star Wars is realistic, like the Jedi games. Iron Man's realistic, Batman's realistic, and it's like we've seen these games.
You know what, Blue Knight? Now that once I get a PC, I'll learn to develop games. I'll have you help me, and we'll make a game.
Brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you.
I don't know how serious you are. Why is Spider-Man playing?
Yo, look at that! Look at that! Look at that head! Look at that face! Wait a minute! What the flip?
What's he doing? Stay where you are. Get a light on him.
What? Don't you trust me?
Honestly, if I ever did make a game, I'd probably go with something like simple-ish.
Revenant Bolt style, or it's just like a 2D action.
Well, no, I'd make it, and I know we were just talking about how we want more stylized games. I'd want to go a little more realistic, but just because I really want to, I would want to really do like a world building type aspect. Like maybe like a house, but eventually I would definitely try and go for something more stylized, you know, like simple.
You do. Have you heard of Dream? Like that PlayStation game? Where people just make their own games?
Bro, Heavenly finally answered me. I asked her earlier, I was like, well, what are you doing? She's like, playing Doom. I was like, oh, the new one? Didn't answer me. I was like, okay, I'll assume so. And then she was like, yeah, LOL, sorry. I was like, finally, God.
Let's get this party started. Ladies and minions, I apologize. apologize for the interruption to your regular entertainment. Up until a few seconds ago, I was going to kill everyone in the room with that much cartoon. But then, well, you know how I do love a captive audience. I'm just warming you up.
That's fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility with a combined sentence of 752 years. Ding, ding, ding.
You know what? Do you know what games really need to be right now? I think they need to be like shorter.
Shorter. That's fair. I mean, most
like
games think, oh yeah, we
kind
need
of like runtime.
Yeah, I mean, because most games think, oh yeah, we need to have like 20 plus hours of action-packed content in it and all that, and it's like it gets overwhelming, to be honest. Like, I'm fine with decently long. Oh fuck, I might get. Oh, never mind, I'm fine. Get countered, boy. You know, like, I'm fine with a decently long story with enough side content to keep me engaged for a while, but if it takes me, like, 40 hours to 100% a game, I don't want it.
Did Officer Balls let Harvey out of herself?
Oh, I keep getting, like, Officer Balls let Harley out of her cell. Is that...
No, they're just saying.
No. I'm not going anywhere I don't.
Yeah, y'all can't tell me that this doesn't look like 10 times better than it normally does.
If you think I'll let you run.
Always with the heroes.
Look at them pretty little blues.
Why don't you just come find me?
Aw. You know what? We ain't going for, like,
Of course it is.
really much this run.
Joker's
We'll get, like, the occasional thing if it's just kind of there.
All patients should take their medication of the prescribed times
Each and every day.
Warning. Security breach in level B3. Warning. Security breach in level B2.
Oracle, can you...
Security breach in level B8.
You're not gonna escape! Release him!
These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up. Zaz is down, but not...
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you. 1 second, B-Man.
Harley thinks she has me.
Bro, I was walking to the store today, like a bit ago. I was walking by my, by the elementary school, and there were some kids playing on, and there was like older kids, because there was like a basketball court, like there was a little basketball court there. So they were playing on the basketball court, and this one was like, I was kind of looking at my phone as I'm walking down the sidewalk. This kid's just like, oh, like he's like, hey, get off your phone. And I like kind of barely look up at him and then look back, and he's like, hey, I'm talking to you. So what do? I just immediately fucking flip him off, and I just hear, I don't know why, but I just hear like a few of them just go like, ooh, and I was like, it ain't that deep. Like, I just wanted him to shut up.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Get in there and help them, Batman?
No.
I hate the darker one. Hey, yo, you racist. But you should have slept.
I don't know. I really do think games need to be shorter more now.
What would you say is your recommended playthrough time for like a main story of the game? I'd say maybe like 5 hours maximum.
I think it really depends, like how long you want the story to be, because like you gotta make sure like everyone like it just. Because I recently just played Guardians of the Galaxy, and that was a really long game.
Oh yeah.
For me to play. A lot of people said like it was like maybe 20 hours. I know a lot of people were just like, oh, that's really short, but like I kind of took my time with it, and it was really long.
Still a good game, but even like for me, whenever I played through the game, I was like, dang, bro, this game is just not ending.
Yeah, it was just really long. Like there's the ending, like they do this fake out ending for you, and I was like, oh, I'm still playing this game. Like there's still more stuff that's happening.
For real.
I don't think it was a bad experience. I just like, again, I just felt like it was long. I don't know, maybe 10, maybe 15
I'd say like,
hours.
yeah. I would go maximum like 8 or 10 hours.
Because I don't think the stories really need to like be that long.
So you about to say the
unless
story's
it's like
that important. I was like, what are you talking
no,
about?
no.
It's kind of important.
I would say so, just to like get the best experience. But again, I'm just like, I mean, it's a video game. You know, you should prioritize games before like story. If you're telling a story, might as well just do like an animated movie or like a TV show. You know what I mean?
Why did I think
It's
that?
only felt long because the Guardians next shut up or never shut up. I'm not sure about that. I mean, they never shut up about it, but it felt really long for a lot of different
It had
reasons.
some weird subplots. They weren't bad subplots, but they just kind of...
What do you mean subplots? Like, like
the whole, remember the whole point where, you know, Drax got, like, it was like corrupted or something. I can't remember exactly what happened in the game. Then you had to go to that weird planet, try and find a cure for him, and then, you know, you also meet, I think it was Adam Warlock or something. I was like, huh.
To be fair, I think they needed to do that for introducing Adam Warlock, because he's like pretty much maybe the only character to like undo like the mess basically. So they just like, tied Drax into it to make it more sense.
Now.
I mean, I understand why it's long, because it's like you're Star-Lord and you have to introduce these new characters basically. You have to introduce Rocket, Gamora, Drax, and then Star-Lord himself.
No.
That's like,
why is Gamora?
yeah, there's like what, 6 characters in total or something. Not to mention you have to introduce these other characters. And I think they're fleshed out for the most part. All of them are. Like I know more about Rocket. I know more about Drax. Like I know more about them.
I know more about anything than you.
Or they're more like they're not just characters. Like they have personalities. They do have backstories, and you do get to learn more about them.
Also, I would say all the voice actors did a really good job for that game.
That's like sad to see. Yeah, I kind of wish those voice actors did the Marvel Rivals game, if I'm being honest, because I think they did an excellent job.
Oracle, I'm at the holding cells. I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan?
I'm trying to think like what the story really needs. I think they just need like maybe good character development and not like caricatures, but like actual like I'm trying to think like the right word for it. More personality, more depth. Yeah. How long was Arkham Shadow's story? Because I didn't think he was that
I mean, my
long.
Eye of the Night run was around like 7, almost 8 hours, I think.
Because I'm just like, I think Shadow is like maybe the perfect example I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Like, it has character development. It has like they gave more. Yeah, it has a good runtime. It wasn't long, and I felt like these characters have more stuff that's going on with them. Like they have like answers, like answers I've been wanting them. You know, like what's the origin story of Two-Face? You know what I mean?
It also has plenty of
Need to do this the old-fashioned.
you know, like side content as well. You know, going
What was
for,
the
like,
point of fighting the Infinity Stone at the beginning of the game? You mean the Mind Stone? Because like the point of that was like because like there's an enemy, like the I'm trying to think of Magus. Yeah, Magus. Like because the Magus was released and the Mind Stone was like the one, like the only thing that was able to hold it basically. So that's why we were talking about like.
Played the game, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, I just played it recently, so it's really fresh in my mind.
I know.
But yeah, I'm just like, I think Arkham Shadow may be like what I'm looking for a game. It was short, but like it told everything it needed to do. Like it fleshed out. Like I didn't think it was long. I didn't think it was short. I think it just, I don't know. Just.
Also, you want to know what, like, you know, we were bringing up stylized games. One I kind of thought of was Sunset Overdrive. If you ever played that. It's actually an Insomniac title.
Yeah, I was like, isn't that Insomniac?
That game was really good, to be honest.
What I've heard from Insomniac, like, they're really good with their traversal mechanics.
Oh, yeah. I can't do this right now, game.
What are you doing, man?
I don't know.
Should have felt like...
I'm not... I was pressing counter, but obviously I was already in the middle of an attack, so that's not gonna fucking work. I don't just... You know, I kind of want to just end this stream and go play something else, because I've basically just done this all day, and I don't want to fucking play it anymore, and I'm tired, and I'm sad, and I'm fucking depressed.
You said you were tired, but you didn't go sleep.
I know, because I don't know why.
Might as well just redo the whole section.
I'd rather just start a different game instead.
Well, we got these questions I need to answer real quick, so let me just finish answering these questions and all that stuff. You made a commitment. That was what I'm saying. Shadow felt like every time I replayed it, that game just never got boring. It never really got boring, if I'm being honest. Like, there's some...
Obviously, like, the main thing is just the story, you know, because obviously it's like, oh, I already know what the story is, so it's not really as whatever. But, I mean, in terms of gameplay, it always feels, like, fresh.
I wish Guardians of the Galaxy game was good enough to get picked up for a sequel. You should play Marvel Rivals. I don't know what else you play Marvel Rivals.
One thing with me...
I do wish Guardians of the Galaxy got a sequel. I don't think it needs a sequel.
Imagine they just called it Volume 2 whenever they fucking... If they made a sequel.
Commissioner Gordon here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But no, to be honest though, for me, whenever I... Like... I'm still so pissed with Arkham Shadow, though, just for one reason. They basically just lied to us, you know? It was like, I was assuming, yeah, we get to explore, like, a good little chunk of Gotham. Nah, you're in Gotham for, like, just the intro of the game, and then boom, you're immediately just stuck in Blackgate the whole time. I was like, bruh. I was like, yeah, when are we going back to... When are we going back? And then as the game goes on, it's like... when are we going back? And then you just never do, except until technically the end of the game whenever you're on the boat, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Shadow made me realize I suck at climbing pipes every time I tried. I glitch my head out of bounds. I don't know, I'm just like, Shadow may be the game I'm like, it's short, but it told everything it needed to be. I don't think it needed to be long or like explain certain character like dynamics.
Just sneak in with your bats.
I find it really interesting that they got like a psychologist or something. Like, hey, like does this happen in the real world? Like, I think that just like that was really good on them that they asked questions about that, and they just I don't know. It's just the writing team for Shadow really they were really great. That's what I'm saying. And I'm glad they were able to like figure out like what to do with Two-Face. I feel like a Stanley game would be fun just because him having a bunch of different powers, I guess.
Yeah, well, who'd they get to voice him? Because
Ooh, it's my favorite.
Hey, Sablina, have you gotten that little comic dub short thing done? You know, the one that you pestered me about non-stop?
I've been working on other stuff.
Yeah, that's what I thought. How dare you pester me about it, and then when I do it, you don't even do it. Gosh. Also, I feel like a
At least
Stanley
I don't
game
take like 3
would be
months.
fun having him with a bunch of different powers. Just play one of the Lego Marvel games. Boom.
Yeah, like I'm just like, yeah, like isn't that like the Lego?
Like Lego Marvel Superheroes 1, he had web swinging, he could turn into a Hulk, he could, he like shoot
I don't think he had
fire
web
out of
swinging.
his
I think he
eye.
had like.
No, he had web
I think he had
swinging.
like I think he had Daredevil thing.
No, it was web swinging. Because he didn't have like the sticks, he just straight up swung like Spider-Man. And then, yeah, you know, he could like shoot sun energy out of his eyes or something like that. It was like Human Torch, but you know, just Stan Lee. And then also in Marvel's Avengers, he literally had a Stan Buster, you know, like a Hulk Buster, but it was Stan Lee themed. That was funny. Active. Shoot to kill permissions granted. You are the lady.
You are the lady.
We got another psycho on the way. Shut up, Louis Green, you friggin' idiot.
Can you smell the excitement in the air? No? Must have been one of the guards then. Rocco boy, is that you?
Get ready. Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
Looks angry.
What's it doing?
Stanley's really hard to get in that game, but once you do, it's all worth it. Yeah.
I will hunt you down. Get that animal under control.
A toy color won't stop me from killing you, Batman.
I don't think Shadow's story was really boring. I think like maybe the only boring part would be like when once you enter the game, you have to play Matches Malone and burn that bat signal.
Yeah. Well, that's not even boring, you know, that's just introduction. It's not even that bad.
I guess maybe why it's not boring is because you're in VR and you're like that character. So
And also it's only like 2 minutes, so it's not even
does Arkham Shadow have that thing where you can just select like any like a certain part of the game, like how Insomniac does it?
No. The most you can do is just select where you go back to in Gotham. That's it. You can't like select a and that's obviously just to go back and get the rest of the collected. It doesn't like play through the story again.
I think that's what those games need to like.
There's only
like,
one
every
part
game
that
needs
you
to
can
do.
actually replay. You can the only part you can replay is the ending.
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pregnant fear. All their meaningless lives.
That's why I was stupid because I didn't know I was doing those games. Yeah. I feel like every game should do that. Just have like, okay, I want to play this certain part of the game because this is really fun.
Haha, no, you have to replay the whole fucking game, you idiot.
I don't know why games need to do that. Like, just, I don't know.
What's he doing? Stay where you are. Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
I don't know. I really like Shadow's story. It's really good.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Arkham with manual saves would be perfect. Oh yeah, like Insomniac does. I don't like other games where they just manually save.
Busted out of here.
I did that with Marvel Spider-Man 2, but I know a lot of people were just like, oh, I can't select a mission. I did that so I can like go back and play some bosses.
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the
You're watching my brother used to get mad when I was the same character as him in those Lego games. He was around 18 years old.
Damn. Bro, playing Lego Batman 1 was always so amazing because like, or Lego Marvel 1 was always amazing because we would just, me and my brothers, we would just play like hide and seek, Or we would do this one thing where we go up to the helicarrier, we pick a character like Captain America or Thor, or just someone who can like throw something and it would come back to them. We would mainly go Captain America. We would throw his shield at a bunch of stuff on the helicarrier, jump off, you know, like those little pads that you can jump. We would jump off those, and then we'd just like get a car and like drive away and try and you know, prevent the thing from coming back to us. It was fun. But yeah, I'm gonna end this stream now. I'll maybe go and switch to something else. If I don't, sorry. I should have taken it.